Hi guys, hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to give everyone a couple minutes to log on, but we're going to be doing another leg workout for today. We're going to focus primarily on the muscles on the back of our legs. So we're going to focus on our hamstrings, which are right here, and our glutes, okay, which are above your hamstrings. So those are muscles in the posterior part of your body and the back of your body. All right, so one day we focused on the front part of our legs, which is primarily our quads right here. Wednesday we did upper body stuff. We focused on the front part of our upper body, our chest, our anterior part of our shoulder, and we did posterior part involving our triceps. But today we are going to focus on the back part of our legs, which, like I said, are your hamstrings, and your glutes, which is your butt. Okay, so those are the muscles in the back of your leg, and that's what we're going to focus on today. So please remember, at the end, we are commenting on Google Classroom one thing you learned from today's workout. Again, as always, I encourage you guys to try and complete the workout. We're going to start with a warm-up. We're going to do a couple exercises for specifically focusing on our glutes and our hamstrings. And then we're going to do a couple stretches for our glutes and our hamstrings as well. Okay? So hopefully everyone is logged on. Hopefully everyone's ready to go. Hopefully everyone can see me. This is at a good angle. And we're going to get ready to go. So we're going to go squats, toes facing forward. Now, we've done these in class, but I want to talk about our form a little bit with this so you get a better idea of how you should be when you're doing a squat. So toes are facing forward. My feet are about hip width apart, shoulder width apart. So when I come down, when I squat down, I want to push my butt back, I want to push my hips back, and I want to keep my feet flat on the ground. Okay? I don't want my heels coming up. If my heels come up, then my weight's going to go forward and my knees are going to go forward. When your knees go forward, that puts a lot of pressure on your knees. We want to take the pressure off our knees, and we want our muscles doing the work. Specifically now, if I'm pushing through the heel of my foot, that's going to activate the posterior muscles, my glutes, my hamstrings, and that's what we want. We want these muscles to be activated. Now, you are going to get some help from your quads as well because of the motion. Okay, squats are heavily quad dominant as well, but you get a lot of help from your hamstrings and your glutes if you drive through your heels and you keep those heels flat. Okay, so that's what we're shooting for. So we're going to do 15 squats, 15-second break, 15 squats, 15-second break, 15 squats. Okay, that's what we're going to do for our warm-up. All right, so toes facing forward. You're going to try not to let your knees come forward or to go in. If your knees are going in or forward, that's going to put pressure on your knees. So you're sitting down nice and low here, and I'm standing straight back up, driving through the heel and middle part of my foot. Okay, so we're going to do 15 squats. As I said, 15 squats, 15-second breather, 15 squats, 15-second breather, 15 squats, and then we're done with the warm-up. Okay, ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. All right, so for this also, you want to try and keep your chest up tall. Keep your chest up tall. You don't want to round your shoulders because once you get older and you start adding weight, adding resistance, putting a barbell on your back, the last thing you want to do is round your shoulders because one, you get hurt. Okay, one, you get hurt your back. Right, two, you're not going to be able to do the workout properly because you're going to be putting a lot of pressure on your back. instead of using your legs, which is what we want the focus to be on. All right, second set. 15 reps. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. A good indicator too to make sure you're going low enough. Try and get your elbows inside your thighs. Okay, try and get your elbows inside your thighs. That'll kind of give you a good idea if you're getting low enough, if your hips are getting low enough. Okay, so if your arms are like this, and I squat down, my elbows are inside my thighs, that's a good indicator that I'm getting pretty low, pretty deep. Okay, so that's what we want. All right, good job with that. We're gonna go one more set of 15. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. All right, very nice. Good with that. So we're going to do a couple other warm-ups specifically for our hamstrings and our glutes here. So we're going to be on the ground. Now we have done these in class. Single leg swing. So the difference between a single leg swing and a double leg swing is single leg swing is more of a warm-up. You're trying to loosen up your hamstring. So it's a Frankenstein on the ground. We're laying flat on the ground. Arms are straight out. My legs coming straight up, straight down, trying not to bend my knee. So however far I can get it without bending my knee is where you want to be. Once you bend this knee, you deactivate your hamstring and then you start activating your quad. And we don't want that for this warm-up exercise. We want to loosen up our hamstring and the bottom of our glutes. Okay? So you're lying on your back like this, hands are flat. I'm swinging this straight up, straight down. Okay? So I'm gonna go 12 with my right, or 12 with my left, then 12 with my right. Okay? Ready? Set. Go. 1, 2. You're gonna point your toes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Switch legs. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Now out of this, we're going to do rolling V's. So this is going to, again, loosen up your hamstring, loosen up your glutes a little bit, but also loosen up your lower back. Okay, which is another big important piece when you're doing lower body strength exercises. Right? You want a good, strong lower back, and you want that to be loose too. All right, so we're going to go 10 rolling V's here. So you want a good, strong lower back, and you want that to be loose too. All right, so we're going to go 10 rolling V's here. So you can tuck your knees in, roll out, reach as far as you can towards the center. Okay, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, more, 10. Good. We're going to do 3 sets of this. Okay, so back to single leg swings. Ready? Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. 10 rolling knees. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Last set here. Go 10, 10, 10. Ready? Go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 roll these. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job with that. So, as I said with our warm-ups, you should be breaking a sweat. I actually feel it in my core a little bit as well. So if you feel it in your core, that's good. In the front part of your abs and your lower back, all right? That's a good thing. And you should be breaking a little bit of a sweat. Once you get into 3, 4 sets of a certain type of exercise, no matter what it is, it becomes pretty difficult. So even though it was just, you're laying on your back, you're doing leg swings, you're still engaging your core. Same thing with the rolling V's. I'm rolling back and then I'm coming forward. When I reach forward, my core is contracting as well. So that makes it a little difficult. And as I said, you should be breaking a sweat and, preparing yourself for physical activity. All right, so you can take a quick sip of water. Take a quick sip of water here. All right, we're going to get into our hamstring specific, glute specific exercise. Okay, so this one is going to be a glute bridge, or sometimes I'll call them hip raises. There's a few different names for them, but simply you are on the ground like you were. Your back's going to be flat on the ground. We're focusing on activating our hamstrings and our glutes. This is isolated hamstring and glute exercise. So these are going to be single leg hip raises. Single leg hip raises, okay? We're going to warm up with double. And then for our actual exercise, we're going to do single, which makes it a little bit more difficult. So we're going to do double, just so you get the motion down. And then we're going to try single for our exercise. So, arms going to be across your chest. Arms are across your chest. Now, all I'm doing is I'm pushing through my heel to get my hips up in the air. So I'm pushing through my heel to get my hips as high as I can. Now, the only way I'm going to get my hips up in the air is if I activate my hamstrings and my glutes. So I'm driving through my heel to force the activation in my hamstrings and glutes. I'm going to hold it for a second, and then I'm coming back down. So we're going to do 25 reps of this, 25 reps of this, okay? Focus all your energy driving through your heels and activating these two muscles, okay? Shoulder blades are going to be in contact with the ground when your hips come up. Okay? And try and keep your head on the ground as well. All right, 25 here. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, good. So as I said, you should feel that directly in your hamstrings and your glutes right now, even after that set, after one set. Because 25 reps is a lot. 25 reps is a lot. And even though we don't have any weight, we're just doing it from the ground, and we're not doing it on an incline or anything. It's still a very difficult movement, so you should feel it in your hamstrings and your glutes. So now to take this to the next level, we're going to try single leg. So you're just going to be using one leg to drive your hips up in the air. So we're going to try 10 with the right, 10 with the left, 8 with the right, 8 with the left. That's going to be one set. You're going to do 3 of those. Okay, so it's going to be 10, 10, 8, 8. Okay? Same thing, same concept. You're doing everything the same way you did with the double leg, but now we're just using one leg. So my arms cross my chest. My other leg, I'm going to try and keep my shin parallel to the ground. Okay, that's my goal, is to keep my shin parallel to the ground. So if my right leg's up, all the power is coming from my left leg, my left glute, my left hamstring. Okay, let's try 10. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Switch legs. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Switch legs. 8. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. All right, very good with that. Like I said, going single leg there makes it a lot more difficult. A lot more difficult. Okay, so you definitely should be feeling it. If you're not feeling it, check your feet. Check your feet. Make sure you're pushing through the middle part of your foot and your heel, and you focus on squeezing these muscles back here. And you should get a good burn in your glutes and your hamstrings. All right. Next set here. Same thing, 10 and 8. Ready, set, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Very nice. A little breather in between. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose, out of your mouth. All right, we got one more set here. One more set. Now, if you want to run faster, jump higher, run stronger, focus on strengthening the back part of your legs, the posterior muscles in your legs. All your power, all your explosion, and any type of strength exercise, when you're running, when you're jumping, everything comes from the back part of your body. Everything comes from your hamstrings and glutes. Quads are good. Quads are very important. Your calves are very important also. We'll go over that next week. But the majority of your power when you're running and you're jumping comes from your hamstrings and your glutes. Okay? Last set here. 10 in. Here we go. Ready, set, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Very nice. All right. A little breather here. Grab a drink if you need it. All right, so as I said, you should, with a lot of these exercises, especially leg exercises, when you're deadlifting, you will sometimes feel it in your lower back. Okay, your lower back is part of your core. So that's okay. That's okay. If you feel the muscles right now are tight, mine are tight because of the angle that we're at. Now we're using our hamstrings and glutes, but we're also using our core, specifically the back part of our core, to help us with the movement. Okay? When your body was up, your hips were up in the air, your lower back was heavily activated. And we did a lot of reps, so that's why you might be feeling it in your lower back right now, along with your glutes and your hamstrings. So we're going to do a little bit of core right now, a little bit of anterior part of your core, the front part of our core, front part of our abs. And then we're going to go over a couple stretches for your hamstrings. Okay? So we're going to try and do this set all in a row. We're going to do butt kicks. So you're going to be laying on your back. You're going to kick straight out and back, straight out and back. We're going to do 20 reps. Then we're going to go 20 reps of your knees coming to your chest and straight out. We're going to do 20 reps of flutter kicks, and then we're going to do 20-second holds. We're going to try 2 sets of that. 2 sets of that with a 30-second break in between, and then we're going to stretch everything out. All right? So I'm just going to go through each exercise so you guys know. We have done these in class, in a few classes, but I just want to review them so you know what you're doing. So butt kick, I'm just laying on my back here, okay? Literally taking my heels, kicking my butt, and then coming straight out. Kicking my butt, come straight out, okay? That'll be butt kicks. Double knee to chest is I'm here, both knees come to my chest, legs come straight out. Knees come to my chest, legs straight out. So I'm rocking back so that my knees come to my chest, and then I'm kicking straight out. Flutter kicks, legs are just going like this, staying nice and straight. Every time our right leg drops, we're going to count. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, for 20 reps. And then we're going to do a 20-second 6-inch hold. 20-second 6-inch hold where your legs are straight out. Okay? All right. Butt kicks first, 20 reps of everything. Butt kicks, double knee to chest, flutter kicks, and a 20-second hold. All right? Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. In your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Flitters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good.
Very nice. All right, if you were able to do that, very impressive. Very, very impressive. All right, even if you were able to do half of those reps, it's still very impressive. It's really hard to go back to back like that without stopping, without putting your feet down for 1 second. But if you focus on your breathing, you practice these a lot, you stay tough, stay confident in yourself, then you'll be able to do it without dropping. You'll be able to do it without dropping. So good job with that. Give yourself a little bit of breather. Okay? Sit if you need it. We're going to do one more set of that. We're going to knock the reps down to 15. And then we're going to stretch. Okay? That was good. That was really good. Try and keep, when you're doing the butt kicks and you're doing the knee to chest and you're coming straight out, try and keep your legs low to the ground. Try and keep them low to the ground, okay? All right, here we go. Last set, we're gonna stretch. Last set, we're gonna stretch. Butt kicks, double knee to chest, flutter kicks, 15 seconds, 6-inch hold. All right, here we go. We're ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Knee to chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. 1, flutters. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, good job. Excellent job with that. All right, we're going to stretch out our hamstrings and our glutes right now. So I'm going to give you maybe a stretch that you haven't done before, hopefully. So you're going to come to one knee, all right? Then from here, you're going to put your legs straight out like that. All right, and then all I'm doing is I'm focusing on putting my chest towards my knee. Now I can have my hands down here. You can get them that far. Then you want to keep this leg straight. You don't want to bend your knee. If I bend my knee like this, I'm not stretching this area out. So my legs are straight, heads down, come up with my toes in my back foot. I'm just going to hold that there. Again, make sure you're breathing. Good. Switch this. Hold that there. Again, you should feel it directly in your hamstring, directly in your hamstring and glute. If you don't feel it, you're probably bending your knee. Okay, so don't bend your knee. You have to stay up a little higher. You can only go here, and that's where you can go. But if you come down here, and then if you're more flexible, you get your chest toward your knee, then that's very, very impressive. Okay? That's it for today. Good job, guys. Make sure you comment on Google Classroom. Hope you guys have a good weekend. And then we're going to do some new exercises for next week. All right? Good job today. See you guys on Monday.